Howdy, y'all. This is Proverbs 11 in the HCSB for July 11th, 2023. Dishonest scales are detestable to the Lord, but an accurate weight is his delight. When pride comes, disgrace follows, but with humility comes wisdom. The integrity of the upright guide them, but the perversity of the treacherous destroys them. Wealth is not profitable on a day of wrath, but righteousness rescues from death. The righteousness of the blameless clears his path, but the wicked person will fall because of his wickedness. The righteousness of the upright rescues them, but the treacherous are trapped by their own desires. When the wicked man dies, his expectation comes to nothing, and hope placed in wealth vanishes. The righteous one is rescued from trouble. In his place, the wicked one goes in. With his mouth, the ungodly destroys his neighbor, but through knowledge, the righteous are rescued. When the righteous thrive, a city rejoices, and when the wicked die, there is joyful shouting. A city is built up by the blessing of the upright, but it's torn down by the mouth of the wicked. Whoever shows contempt for his neighbor lacks sense, but a man with understanding keeps silent. A gossip goes around revealing a secret, but a trustworthy person keeps a confidence. Without guidance, people fall, but with many counselors, there's deliverance. If someone puts up security for a stranger, he will suffer for it, but the one who hates such agreements is protected. A gracious woman gains honor, but violent men gain only riches. A kind man benefits himself, but a cruel man brings disaster on himself. The wicked man earns an empty wage, but the one who sows righteousness, a true reward. Genuine righteousness leads to life, but pursuing evil leads to death. Those with twisted minds are detestable to the Lord, but those with blameless conduct are his delight. Be assured that the wicked will not go unpunished, but the offspring of the righteous will escape. A beautiful woman who rejects good sense is like a gold ring in a pig's snout. The desire of the righteous turns out well, but the hope of the wicked leads to wrath. One person gives freely, yet gains more. Another withholds what is right, only to become poor. A generous person will be enriched, and the one who gives a drink of water will receive water. People will curse anyone who hoards grain, but a blessing will come to the one who sells it. The one who searches for what is good finds favor, but if someone looks for trouble, it will come to him. Anyone trusting in his riches will fall, but the righteous will flourish like foliage. The one who brings ruin on his household will inherit the wind, and a fool will be a slave to someone whose heart is wise. The fruit of the righteous is a tree of life, but violence takes lives. If the righteous will be repaid on earth, how much more the wicked and sinful? I'm going to have to go stop that situation. Sorry, watching the kids, but one's going into the brush where there's poison ivy, and if he's anything like me, he's going to get poison ivy. So I got to go make sure he's not where he shouldn't be. Oh my gosh. I can't afford for the baby to get poison ivy. Especially right before a road trip. Oh my gosh. Especially if he ends up scratching his face. It's like, hey guys, there's poison ivy all over there. Don't play there. And they'll look up and one of them's playing there. And the other two are oblivious, even though they're like right by him. So I can't win. I'm trying my hardest. Oh my gosh. Anyhow. We get a lot of repetition in these because they're all, similar proverbs. A lot of them, same theme, same kind of thing passed down. But I like this one. The righteousness of the blameless clears his path, but the wicked person will fall because of his wickedness. And then the desires, and there are a couple other ones. This is like, to me, what a tangled web we weave when first we practice to deceive, right? So you're making more difficulty for yourself by being deceptive and whatever. You get the point. Whereas like somebody who's righteous has no obstacles when it comes to like those kind of subterfuge things. And also, the Lord will make a way. The Spirit will make a way. Further, people see a good person and they often want to help them out, do good things, do good works, right? And plenty things here about the wicked person paying for the righteous person and going in their place. So just got to do our best, you know what I mean, to have right relation, to be righteous. And once again, whoever shows contempt for his neighbor lacks sense, but a man with understanding keeps silent. Just keep silent. Just keep silent until it's time to not be silent. You know what I mean? That's it. Several things here, not just about life and death, pursuing life, but it's like, fine, the wicked might get riches in this life, but that's all they get, and they're going to get punishment. And the way that this chapter ends is like they're going to be repaid, right? Hey, 21, be assured that the wicked will not go unpunished, but the offspring of the righteous will escape. Well, I mean, come quickly, Lord Jesus, but it sure feels like we're on the tip of the tribulation, so I hope that being righteous or attempting to be righteous gets my kids some degree of escape, like is promised here. And then about holding on to money, one person gives freely yet gains more, another withholds what is right only to become poor. This is the same thing. You can't worship money. Money's a tool. We need to make sure rocks are not being dumped on a child right now and into the Tonka truck like they're supposed to be. It's unclear from where I'm sitting. Oh my gosh. And who hoards grain, but a blessing will come to those who sell it. You got to be generous. You got to look out for other people. Otherwise, it's only going to come to ruin. It's only going to be a problem. Yeah, man. That's all I can do is take refuge. I despair. I'm tuned into too many channels and streams and feeds that are just, it is negative. And it's not even that the person is negative. It's just the world right now is nutso. So it's like you want to be aware of these things, but at the same time, like I don't want to know. You know what I mean? It's almost too much. So I just got to rest and be assured that if the righteous will be repaid on earth, how much more the wicked and sinful. I don't wish bad on anybody, but I do wish for justice. And I'm not supposed to take matters into my own hands. So when I see injustice and bad things happening, it's like, where's the justice? Where's the repayment? Oh my gosh, here he comes with black hands. Oh my God. All right. I gotta go wash off a baby and get everybody fed and bathed in bed. So let me go deal with that. Go with God. Be blessed.